What's the transition been like for you? How's it changed from each World Cup, becoming more of a veteran?
Yeah, I mean, that's what time brings. You grew up as a player and as a person, and yes, I started with, I think my first World Cup I was 19, and yeah, I mean, my role totally changed within this last 17 years or 18 years in the national team, and I came from a substitution player to a captain now.
Being with the national team as a sub for a little while, did that help you grow as a player, and anything you take from what you learned from previous goalkeepers through today?
Well, we don't have so much in common. No. Well, now I think for me it was very important sitting on a bench to be a substitution player in the beginning, because I was not really mature. When I was young, I had just 100,000 things in my head, but not really soccer. So it was good for me to learn to grow up, have time to grow up, and yeah, get everything around the tournament. But when I grew up and when I became older, of course I wanted to be in the lineup, and then I started to train really hard. And so then at this point, when I became the first goalkeeper, it was good to have the experience, you know, what happens, everything around the tournament.
With you being the #1 goalkeeper, I've seen you here working with Michelle, and I don't know necessarily what you do with your second goalkeeper Germany, but have you been able to kind of, you know, help the second goalkeepers and try to teach them some of what you've learned over the years?
Yeah, absolutely. With the German goalkeeper, the former German goalkeeper, we didn't really had so much in common, so we were more congruent. That she helped me. But with the goalkeeper now in the national team, I have a very, very good friendship as well, and I really want her to grow. I want her to get better and better every day. And the same with Michelle here. I think we are more friends, or we are very close here in the team, and I want her as well to grow up and learn from me as well. And we always correct each other in the training. I ask her, hey, what did I wrong? And she answers me, or I say, hey, this was your mistake, do it or try it like this. So we are helping each other a lot.
In terms of the expectations for Germany this year, you guys are ranked #1 in the world. Do you feel like the expectations are really high, and do you think this could be the year that you guys win?
The US? What?
You guys.
You guys. I understood the US win.
Sorry. Yeah, Germany. Do you think this is the year?
First of all, I know that we are the first in the world, and that's very great. But for us, it's not that important. I mean, it's nice, but at the end of the day, it doesn't mean you win a World Cup. I think we have a very good team this year, and we have a lot of potential in our team. We have a very young team, and extremely talented team as well. But well, like I said, if you have a young team, it means you have your up and downs. We are not really consistently, and on a good day we can beat every team in the world. On a bad day we also can lose against teams. You know, that's a fact, and we will see how it goes at the World Cup. But of course, we are one of the favorites.
Do you see the U.S. or other countries that you think it's going to be your greatest competition there?
Yes, U.S. is always one of the big favorites. But personally, for me, it's France this year. They have an amazing team, and after it's like U.S. absolutely, then Germany of course, and Sweden. You have the Asian teams. You never know in which mood they are coming. So I think there are a bunch of at least 8 teams who can win the World Cup.
Is it going to be interesting? Just a few more things. It'll be interesting playing against a lot of your teammates this time around.
Yes, that's actually funny. Yeah, it's strange if you play together in a team, and like here in Portland, then you play against each other. And but in this 90 minutes at the World Cup, we won't be friends.
And then just one last thing for you. I don't know if you think of this as your last World Cup, or you think there's another World Cup or two in you. But does it, because you've been through a few, is this one maybe fifth one? Does this one feel for yourself, are the expectations higher because you're a little bit older now and
wiser? Not older, wiser. More experienced. No, I don't know. I think it's my last World Cup. I'm turning 37, so but I could play a few more years, but we will see how it goes. And it's like I make a spontaneous spontaneous
Spontaneous.
spontaneous decision.
Great.